welcome to CES 2026. I have the privilege and honor, I'm sitting here with Lynne Sterrett, who's our Vice Chair for Clients and Industries, and we're going to work you through a series of questions today related to consumer health, but also broader industries and what we're seeing. So Lynne, the first question that I have for you, labor and personnel, they're such a valued asset in healthcare, right? And so in your role now in broad industries, like what are we seeing in other industries and why does it, like, what are they doing?
Well, it's interesting because there's a lot of industries that are very human capital led by healthcare, retail, some of the banking industry. And so as you think about the first place people go is how do we get more efficient, right? And how do we actually put things in place where our experience model with our customers actually becomes more efficient. And so I feel like that's kind of basic table stakes of like, how do you make a contact center that has a little bit more complexity to it and nuance to it? Right now, I don't know if you saw in the latest tech trends, there's 800 million weekly users of AI, which is 10% of the population. But what's the output of that is all the data, right? All the data that we're going to be able to harness. And that data is then going to give us a platform by which we can really reimagine whole sectors. So as you think about our sector, our home sector of healthcare, the ability to reimagine new products, new ways that we can actually bring healthcare forward, that's what really excites me. And I think we can do that for so many other sectors, whether it's retail banking, whether it's actually a consumer goods segment, so many applications of it.
And I love, well, one, you know me, you know I love data. 800 million users of AI. That is crazy, and I think you're right. It's an interesting dynamic of how do you actually change, and it's not just a productivity conversation, but an enablement of broader and actually getting deeper on things where we keep it pretty basic today.
Yeah, and the only way we can do that is if we take all the data that sits in, you've got medical data, you've got customer experience data, you have marketing data, but they don't all talk together. And what I love is our future of health predicted this, that the only way to get to the future of health was interoperable data, and we're getting close.
We're getting very close. So we're here at CES 2026. This is the multi-part series, sitting with Lynne Sterrett. I'm excited for what's coming next, and we'll have more in a bit.